Season 4 of Big Mouth draws heavily on anxiety. We wrote and voiced the show well before the COVID global pandemic. We just thought people are gonna be anxious because there was gonna be an election. Little did we know. Okay, here we are. Hi, I'm Nick Kroll, and I hate watching myself, which is ironic because I'm filming this at home and I am watching myself as I film this. So it's a real nightmare across the board. Esquire has pulled a bunch of clips for me to watch from my illustrious career, and I'm gonna talk about them now.
I would like to say at TV that I'm a fierce competitor, and that's why I'm perfect for Jersey Shore, because I will win season 2.
So that was Bobby Bottle Service. That was one of the first Bobby Bottle Service videos I made. Bobby Bottle Service I came up with before Jersey Shore came out, and it was something I used to do to talk to like my girlfriends and be that guy. I'd be like, excuse me, I cover my mouth when I speak because like I'm a very reputable person. When Jersey Shore came out, I was like, oh, there are the guys that I am constantly doing.
It's a good rule, Joel. Keep your penis in your genus.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes. The hit show Cavemen. That Geico Cavemen commercial is very, very popular. ABC decided to turn that into a TV show. I was cast as one of the cavemen in the show. I was not in the commercials. The critics hated cavemen, but what I always personally took a lot of solace in was that the public did as well. It was 4 hours of makeup every morning to look like that. They had to glue my entire face, and even my teeth are fake teeth and tops and bottoms, and they glued anywhere that there was skin was covered in hair, and my skin has literally never been the same again. It was like truly traumatized by the experience.
I put my short shorts, black socks, and sandals on just like you.
Hey, how's camp going for you?
Absolutely terrible, you.
That's a nightmare.
Season 4 of Big Mouth coming out. John Oliver, as you can see in the clip, is on the show this year. Andrew Goldberg and I, who I co-created the show with, actually went to summer camp together, and there were always a lot of British counselors there. So we wanted to have a British counselor, and then we were like, why don't we have the funniest British person alive? Seth Rogen's on the show. Maria Bamford plays the Tito, the anxiety mosquito.
Let's just stop talking about the dance and just focus on the fundamentals of basketball. Oh man, I hope they play music we like.
Coach Steve. That's from the first episode. I think that's from the pilot episode of Big Mouth. Coach Steve might be the happiest character on the show. He's too stupid to realize his own unhappiness. There is an episode this season, I won't spoil it, but there's an episode this season where Coach Steve realizes that his birthday has another event attached to it. I'll just leave it at that. But I really love Coach Steve, and I think Coach Steve's very happy.
And then invite my infant son in to go potty inside of you like you're a rest stop bathroom.
Blimey.
Ah, yes. The classy work of Rodney Ruxin on The League. I remember shooting that. We always had very funny outlines to work off of, but they really encouraged us to improvise. And so I now am like, oh, I remember improvising some of that truly wretched stuff. And I'm realizing like there's gonna be a day where I have children and they're gonna like get on YouTube and watch that clip and be like, you can't tell me not to say anything because you're disgusting. And I'll be like, I didn't improvise that, that was written.
Seth Rogen has a writing and directing partner named Evan Goldberg. What does this other guy look like that you're the face of the operation?
It's funny looking at Seth's face, like setting up that joke, that it's one of the scariest things to do a roast, because like you don't know what's coming at you. Like you're preparing to write jokes about everyone, and then you get there and you're like, oh, they're all gonna make fun of me. It was so petrifying. Before the roast, I called James Franco because I didn't know him, and he was like, I've never watched a roast. Do you think I should do this? And I was like, well, one, I think it's a little late for that. But two, I couldn't tell if he was lying to me or messing with me. I didn't know him at the time. And then I talked to him in the middle of the roast, like at a commercial break. I was like, how you doing, man? And he was like, I'm good. He's like, I didn't realize that you were all gonna be making fun of each other too. Like, you're only making fun of me like some of the time. He's like, this is great. And I was like, oh, he really did not watch a roast before he agreed to be the subject of a roast.
I will give it to cats that they're like classy. They go to the bathroom in private. Like, I think that's pretty cool. Dogs are just like, oh! Why do I gotta look you in the eyes when I do this?
Yes, always in my stand-up wanted to tackle the big issues of the day, cats or dogs. I'm definitely allergic to cats, which might have informed my dislike of cats. But I stand by it. I don't like cats. And they seem to immediately be like, oh, he seems allergic. I think I should go and rub myself against him and just try to get my dander and fur all over his legs so even 2 days from now, he'll still feel me. Doing that special, that was my first and only stand-up special, and I'm now being like, what was I doing wearing black jeans? What was that? What was I doing wearing tucked in collared shirt and black jeans? What am I doing now wearing a ribbed green sweater? Well, how am I gonna feel about that a couple years from now?
It's not working for me. I still have anxiety.
Well, you know, sometimes a reefer cigarette can help.
Ooh. I think that's the first Oh Hello video we ever made, me and John Mulaney. It's crazy when I watch that now because like our voices have evolved so much over the years. John's wig is cut terribly. I'm wearing like a weird like Groucho Marx wig. It's crazy, I go back and watch that. That video's, I don't know, 13, maybe 14 years old now, something like that. And I love those guys and I've never stopped loving performing them. All right, thank you for watching. And now YouTube will direct you to some video of like John Mulaney standing Hasan Minhaj or something, whatever the YouTube's algorithm does. Anyway, thank you for watching and this very self-indulgent walk down memory lane of my career.